back to the show. Now, the Madras High Court today denied charges of gender bias in the recruitment process of district judges. Replying to a petition alleging gender bias and nepotism in the recruitment process for 17 district judges, the Registrar General of Madras High Court said that there was no such bias or nepotism in the selection process. Denying allegations that 30% reservation for women was not followed in the interview phase of the process, the Registrar General claimed that no rules were flouted in the process. During the hearing of the petition today, the judges reserved the orders in the case. But members of Women Lawyers Association or WLA in Madras High Court maintained that there was a gender bias in the process of selection of district judges.
I would say that in the result of 103 candidates called for the interview, only 5 are women. So these 103 candidates have been called for interview for the post of district judges to fill up 17 posts. So 8:1 is the ratio. The same should have been adopted even in women candidates also, because we have been given 30% reservation. That 30% reservation for women is not given up in the High Court appointments. But in the subordinate judiciary, we have got that. That was also shown in the advertisement given for the post.
Right. So questions about gender bias being raised in the Madras High Court. Our senior reporter, senior correspondent rather, Peer Mohammed has been following that, has been tracking that story. Let's in fact go across to him. He's joining us live from the newsroom. Now, Peer, again, some very serious questions being raised here, especially about the reservation issue. We have received a response from the High Court officials, from the registrar, saying that no rules are flouted. Have they given any numbers to support their position?
Yes, in fact, the contention of the petitioner is out of the 103 candidates called for the interview, there are just 11 women candidates. They said at least 40 candidates should be women, according to the reservation rule in the subordinate judiciary, that is the district judge's post. But there were only 11 women candidates called. But in the reply filed by the Registrar General, he has said there are only 17 posts, out of which 5 posts are being given to women, and that is taking care of the reservation policy in the subordinate judiciary. That is the reply given. Anytime the Madras High Court will give orders on this case.
Right. Peer, also a question about the response. I mean, these are again serious allegations being pressed against the authorities. What has been the general response, the general sense that you have been getting of the reactions that are coming in?
Even senior judges have acknowledged the fact that the women representation in higher judiciary is not taken care of. Former Supreme Court judges like V.A. Krishnayer have been saying again and again, women representation in high courts is very less, and that has to be tackled, addressed in a vibrant democracy like India. That charges are being repeated by Women Lawyers Association in the Madras High Court. A section of them are okay with the way the things are going ahead, particularly in the subordinate judiciary. The rule which is also given in the notification for the posts, which is flouted, that is a serious charge. But the Registrar General has defended the stand taken by the judiciary, so we cannot expect anything more as of now.
Right, Peer. Thank you for joining us. That was Peer, our senior correspondent, bringing forth the concerns of the WLA. Moving ahead, the rain season is on, but it's chaos as usual on Chennai's roads. Now, this despite claims by authorities that the city was prepared to handle the showers. Now, the stormwater drains constructed by Chennai corporations have apparently failed, and the roads have been unable to weather the battering. Let's take a look.
This is Kanakam Nagar in Taramani, home to many IT companies, but the access roads are riddled with potholes. When it rains, the broken roads go underwater and cause many accidents involving motor vehicles.
Road romba damage irukku. Vandi ஓட்டமுல ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு. ஏன் கேட்டா பாசஞ்சர் யார மாட்டேன்றாங்க. அவங்க வந்து அவுட் ஆஃப் வெளிய போயிடுறாங்க.
The residential streets of Velachery also lay tattered with road laying work unfinished for many months. This is posh Besanagar area where many key roads remain submerged.
இந்த தண்ணில இருந்து தான் உடம்பு சரியில்லாத 30 வருஷமா அனுபவிக்கிறோம். ஒரு நாள் ரெண்டு நாள் 30 வருஷமா அனுபவிக்கிறோம். எந்த அரசாங்கமும் ஒன்றும் செய்யல. தண்ணியில தான் இருக்கும். யாரும் வந்து செய்யறேன்றாங்க, செய்ய மாட்டாங்க. ஓட்டி அடிச்சுட்டு வாங்க வரானுங்க, அப்போ வாங்கிட்டு பண்ணுறான்றான், எவன் பண்ணுறான், இது வரையும் பண்ணல.
கஷ்டம்னாக்கா போக்குவரத்துலாம் ரொம்ப சரியில்லைம்மா, ரொம்ப பேஜார் பண்ணுது. குழந்தை குட்டிலாம் போக முடியல. எல்லாம் ரொம்ப வசதி கம்மியாக இருக்குது. மழை பெஞ்சால் தண்ணி பயங்கரமாக நிற்குது. அதனால் ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியல. இப்படிதான் தண்ணியில் சேர்த்துட்டு போயின்னு இருக்கோம்.
The state of the mass rapid transport system, seen as the transport system of the future, is no better. The stations are leaking and puddles of rainwater everywhere.
இங்கே வந்து 1 இயராக ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். இந்த பக்கம் வரும்போது வந்து லைட்டாக மழை பெஞ்சாவே வந்து ஃபுல்லாக தண்ணி தேங்கும். இப்போ வந்து அதிகமாக மழை பெய்யறதுனால இந்த பக்கம் ரோட்டில் கிராஸ் பண்ணவே முடியல. ஆட்டோஸ் எல்லாம் கிராஸ் ஆகுது. அப்போ வந்து தண்ணி மேலே அடிக்குது. அது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருக்குது. அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து ஒரு தடவை நான் கீழே விழுந்துட்டேன்.
Chennai Corporation, responsible for the maintenance of water drainage systems on the road network, has sent its workers and officials to worst hit areas. But it has only come as a reaction to this report, instead of better preparation for the rainy season. In Chennai, with Chandy Thomas, this is Pratiksha Ramkumar for Ndtv-Hindu.
Now, the big fat wedding in Madurai provided the perfect stage to make a political statement. And the DMK Congress combine made full use to recover from the spectrum syndrome, with Congress heavyweights featuring in the list of invitees. Sam Daniel brings us this report.
Union Minister M.K. Alagri's novel pitch to lift the DMK's not-so-high spirit finds a happy ending. This morning, as his son tried the knots in the DMK Congress alliance over the expulsion of A. Raja untangled.
We have completed 6.5 years and have no doubt in the remaining 3.5 hours. For the remaining 3.5 year period, we shall be able to do much more.
Is the mood upbeat in the DMK camp? Happy?
Yes, of course, by the reassurance of Pranabda, of course.
The alliance indeed looked rock solid, even in the presence of A. Raja, the man who brought it to the brink. For Karunanidhi, it's a double political masterstroke. Besides getting an assurance from the Congress, his grandson's wedding has also united party cadres and the DMK's first family. Welcoming guests with Alagri was his younger brother Stalin, seen as his arch-rival in the succession battle. Not so long ago, Alagri's supporters had ransacked the office of a newspaper run by the Maran brothers after it published a survey pitching Stalin ahead of Alagri as the future chief minister. The DMK surely understands the need to put political rifts behind for the sake of a second term. In Madurai with camera person R. Chandran, Sam Daniel, for Ndtv.
Now, Chennai Open's favourite decides to hang his boots. A sad day for sports fans in Chennai. We'll tell you more about that on the other side.